All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another installment of Why Not Wednesday. So I hear this all the time. It's like, why can't I get a deal, or why is everything so hard? I've been doing this for whether it be 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years. And I, go back and when people ask me that, I'm like, okay, so what are you doing? Um, and I'm speaking specifically in real estate, trying to get their first deal in real estate. Well, I've joined this, and I kind of thought about that, and I kind of did that a little bit. Okay, well, how much effort did you put into it? How many phone calls did you make? Well, I think I made a couple calls last week, and you only made a couple calls last week, so what'd you do this week? Well, I've been busy, and I haven't been able to do anything about it, and I don't know if that's really what I want to do. So I went and actually joined this other community, and I go to all the Zooms, I listen to them all the time, and they're doing agent outreach. Okay, so they're doing agent outreach. How many, what are you doing to connect with agents? What are you doing for marketing? Well, I'm kind of going on Zillow, and I'm looking for properties that have been on Zillow for a long time. Okay, cool. How many of those of you actually, went and looked at, wrote down the address, got the realtor's number, and made a phone call? Well, I did one last week. You did one. Okay. So how'd it go? Well, I don't know. I just, I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do. But, I just, to see if if their seller was, willing to accept, an investor cash offer. Well, in that scenario, you first and foremost, you got to build a relationship with the agent. But going back to the root of the thing is, why not this and why not that? It's not working. Sometimes you got to take a step back and, what steps are you actually taking? What are you doing? To do anything and be successful at it, you got to take the time. One, you got to have a plan. Two, you got to lay out the steps that you're going to take to execute the plan. And three, you got to go do it. So what are you doing? If you're going to try to get a deal and it's going to be you doing the phone calls, you got to make the phone calls, man. You got to get on the phone and try to have a minimum of 10 conversations a day. Start with that and then see where that goes. But little quick rant on the why nots, right? I talked to so many different people, and it's just like, oh, I'm struggling, nothing's going right, this, that, and the other. It goes back to the root problem. What are you doing? What steps are you taking? So, anyways, if you're struggling to get going, don't know what to do, connect with me. I got a link above. Set up a call, and I'll try to help you out. If you got some people that you've talked to, you think maybe there's some potential there, but you don't know what to do, I can help you maybe look at that and then see if it's actually worth pursuing. And if so, I can try to help you, whether that be talk to the agent, the seller themselves, work through the deal, right? So I can help you with that. If you're, you have a deal that you don't have the funding, you don't know how, it's like, man, I wish I could do this. I know this is a deal, but I don't have the money. I can help with that too. So anyways, I don't want to make this a long rant, but again, just, you got to have a plan and you got to go execute on the plan rather than say, why not this and why not that? So anyways, quick little rant. Anyways, appreciate you all, and another installment of Why Not Wednesday.